Hello friends, this is Brito. Welcome to RB English Academy. In this video, we are about to discuss a topic, resume writing. This image shows us what are the things required to make a perfect resume. First, we have to add objective and our education and our experience and our references, awards, skills we have, abilities, and our positions, and about our contact info and our other activities like curricular or extracurricular activities. These things we have to include in our resume. Let's get into the session. First, we have to write a cover letter. Cover letter should be in the form of formal letter. Here I have given you a sample for cover letter and resume. From address and to address. Then, dear sir, I would like to apply for the post of planning engineer in your company. I saw your advertisement in the March 24th issue of The Hindu. In the cover letter, we have to mention where we have saw the advertisement and for what posting we are applying for, and what are the skills and what are the education qualifications we have. Those things we can include in our covering letter. Then here I have mentioned enclosure. We have to attach our resume with the cover letter. Okay. Here I have given you a sample resume. Here I have mentioned the name of the candidate and his address. Here we can also include our mail ID, our contact number, and sometimes our passport size photo. And the first thing I have given here is objective. What is the main objective of getting the job or trying for this job? To obtain a challenging position where my education and skill sets will have valuable application. So first we should give a valuable and suitable objective for the post which we are applying for. And next to that, we have to give our educational qualification. Here I have given you a small format, and here I have used reversed chronological order, which means start from the current position. First we have to write what is our current qualification or current degree. Next, the second and the third. Next to that, if you are fresher, you need not write your experience. If you are experienced candidate, include your experience. Next to that, skills summary. Here I have categorized the skills into two parts. The first one is technical and the second one is general. In the technical part, I have mentioned knowledge of CAD, experience with CATIA Pro, analysis software, proficient in MS DOS, etc. Technical writing skills. And in general, good communication and interpersonal skills, ability to work in multifunctional teams, extremely detail oriented and organized, competent in speaking Arabic and German. These are the additional skills, so you can include it in general skills. And the next to it I have mentioned computer languages known. MS Word, Excel, PowerPoint. These are some basic knowledges about the computer and our area of interest: automobile engineering, thermal engineering. And next to it we can also include our hobbies: reading books, listening to music, playing video games are my hobbies. And in additional we can also include our curricular and extracurricular activities, like any achievements in national service scheme or voluntary involvement in national service scheme, or achieve any prizes like excellence in teaching or anything, the award which you have received during your school times or college times or even while you are working. And you can also give some personal profile about yourself, like your date of birth, father's name, contact address, email ID, phone number, salary expected, and languages known. These are some biodatas you can include in your resume. And finally you have to give declaration that I declare that the information furnished above is true to the best of my knowledge. We have to give declaration and finally place, date and signature of the candidate. And before writing the resume, the thing which we have to keep in our mind is resume is our profile. It is our value. It determines our value. So we have to include everything in a positive manner. We have to make use of a simple language, simple sentences while writing a resume. And we should not use any fascinating fonts to attract the interviewers. We should use the formal font like Times New Roman, and we should use font size 12, and we can give 1.15 or 1.5 line spacing to make a formal resume. These things we have to follow while preparing a proper resume. Resume is your profile and it is your value. So you have to mention your strength, your area of interest, which will increase your value, or these are the things which the interviewer or the company expect from you. So we have to satisfy their mindset through our resume. So we have to include those things which make our resume a valuable one. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching. Keep supporting. Thank you.